What's the saying? The wall's undefeated and the wall comes for them all.
Dating is terrible. It's just absolutely horrible. And now I'm starting to understand why so many of you guys have just given up.
We always talk about this, like the women with the super oversized, ridiculous glasses, like said here, are going to be the worst leftist, most liberal, most miserable women to deal with.
You're done with it. You're not going to do it anymore, and you'll just be alone. And that's cool. And maybe that's where I'm going to end up, because it's horrible. And I don't like it. And I'm not even asking for too much. The little bit that I'm asking for seems to be too much. And I have the faith that with the right man, it wouldn't be too much. But how do you find that right man? Because,
When she says she's not asking for too much, she's probably asking for so much that the man would probably be homeless after he finishes dating her.
Really trying to avoid that.
One of my guy friends just told me this, and if you are confused in a relationship or wondering if a guy is going to commit to you, I cannot gatekeep this. He said women think guys have commitment issues, but how many guys do you know have ever changed their barber, changed the football team, changed their favorite shirt, changed their sock? No, men hate change. When they find something that they like that's working for them, they stick with it. Number two.
I mean, I've had these shirts for 10, 15 plus years now. Yeah. Some of my shirts are like so faded that they're not black anymore. They're kind of like this grayish purple. And I still wear the shit out of those shirts.
He said women think that men have a problem committing and making a decision to commit. But how many guys do you know of that have come home with a brand new truck, bought it on the spot, or a brand new expensive tool set, or done something like impulsive right then? They saw it, they made a decision, they wanted it, they took action. That is how men work.
Totally correct. Men have zero trouble committing or engaging in brand new adventures. They clearly just don't want to do either of those things with her.
You got me.
I'm shook. Well, falling for a 32-year-old was not on my 2023 bingo card. But that looks like it's what's happening. We had our...
How old is this lady with pink nails and like toy chains as earrings?
10th date. We've made it to double digits, friends, besties. 10 dates. He's so sweet and like chivalry. This man, I was driving us to the restaurant last night. We were coming back to my car after a walk, and he walked around to my driver's side door.
What a dumbass.
And opened it for me to get in. This man is 32. Men my own age can't even.
No, we can. We just don't think you're worth it.
Oh, every door. I've never pushed a door open when I've been on a date with him. And then he told me to my face that he likes me. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at.
And you think that you're gonna be able to marry this man? He's gonna father your children or something?
Girl's shook. She's not sure. She didn't have this on her bingo card.
I don't know who this guy is, but somebody needs to find him and slap some sense into him.
Seriously.
He's a granny banger.
What a sick bastard.
Well, I'm home. I thought he was a nice guy. We hung out at the bar, we had a drink, ate some french fries, had conversations. And then he walked to my car when we left and gave me a hug. And then when I was driving home, I saw that he had messaged me. He didn't ask me for my phone number. All he had was me on Tinder. And I noticed that he had messaged me. So I looked at it, but I was driving. I had a pretty long drive home. But then I got gas at Costco, and I looked at my phone, and the man deleted me. He deleted me!
My man.
Did not
My
want
man.
to know Andrea.
Like, it's just so sad when you see old fogies, oldie Hans out there just constantly doing the thing that young women do, trying to show off their body, how skinny and tight they are. And girl, you ain't tight anymore.
This is something men go through quite often, and she has probably done this to guys when she was younger.
Of course.
I know the medicine doesn't taste too good for her now.
That's all she drinks now.
I know for me, I've been single for almost 3 years, we'll say 2.5 years at this point. I was in a long-term relationship that was over 9 years. I was in that relationship longer than most people are married, side point. But I took time to work on me for a little bit. And since then, I've realized that finding a significant other or a long-term companion is not very easy. Maybe because I'm 53 and there's a few things that are set in my ways, but it's not easy. But
that's exactly why we don't want to deal with 30-year-olds, because you're already set in your ways.
That's just me. I don't know. What do you
Can't
guys
imagine
think?
a
Let me know.
53.
She threw away a perfectly good relationship because she wanted to find herself, which means
No, definitely thought she could do better.
she wanted to ride the carousel. And now she wants another relationship. She's struggling to find one.
Typical.
Hello. Just wanted to give you an update. It's been a long time. Sometimes I feel like there's a lot I have to share, but actually I do share way more on Instagram, just FYI. You can follow the link in my bio from there, or to get there.
Look how much attention she's trying to get by wearing what she's wearing on camera right now, trying to adjust her top and everything.
And I'm always on my stories talking and stuff. But, so I wanted to update you on the whole dating situation. So I did find someone that, and we were dating for a little bit. Probably it was, 6-8 weeks or so, but we had over a month. We had 3 dates, and the last one we got, a lot closer and stuff, and it was going well. And then all of a sudden it started, he started backing up and whatever, and I was really confused for a minute, and I was like, what? Okay, if you're just gonna ghost me. Like, what's the deal? And, but he kept reaching out, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling some confusion here, like, I'm gonna take some space. And I was like, I don't want to get closer to someone who's not sure of what they want, whatever. So I was like, how could I read this guy totally wrong? And I was just really like, what happened? Anyway, but I come to find out, he was actually, there was some serious life stuff that was happening, or is happening, that he's going through, and it's serious stuff. Anyway, so I was like, okay, now I get it, and I understand. I wish you would have told me sooner, because it was like 2 weeks or so that I was like, what the heck? So anyway, we just backed off, and he's going through his stuff, because he obviously cannot focus on courting a woman, which I get it, but at the same time, it's like, what? I don't know. Whatever. I'm just like, it's a big learning lesson, so there's many different takeaways that I got from it. Yeah, so that's that. I'm back to what I was before I was talking to him, and that's just
single and miserable and lonely,
and living my life, traveling, taking care of my teens, and
of course she's a single mom.
That's that. That's life.
He broke away after he smashed. Everything else he said about his life stuff was just an excuse to get rid of her.
My plan worked perfectly.
Yeah, sometimes men are ruthless, We lied to you, we hit it and quit it, and we disappear. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.